So now we know that the vast majority of our New Year's resolutions and our hopes and plans for a different, better 2026 are going to involve making a change, and that the brain is likely to want to stick to what it knows, what it does now, and that therefore change can be a little bit tricky. We need to begin to start to think how we can make that easier so that we're more likely to succeed. And here we need to get crystal clear about exactly what needs to be different and exactly what and when and where in our day this needs to happen. Why? Well, so that we can be paying attention at the right moment to give ourselves a better chance of pushing that through. We also need to understand precisely what, so that we can try and keep that as simple and straightforward as possible too. So let me give you an example. Let's just say that one of your ambitions is to get to the gym more, and it's very likely that those are the words that you've used or something similar. One of the things you might notice about that is it's really vague. Go to the gym more than what? Now, if you already go quite a lot, then more means adding in another day. That's likely to be relatively easy. Your brain already knows how to go to the gym. But what if you don't go to the gym at all at the moment? I want to go to the gym more. Actually, from a brain perspective, means I need to figure out how to fit in going to the gym in my day. I don't go at the moment, so I need to learn how to go. Now, I know you're going to think this is bonkers. Of course you know how to get to a gym, and of course you do. But you haven't yet got that on autopilot. You haven't yet got that streamlined so that a particular time on a particular day, your brain, without you even knowing about it, starts to prepare itself for the actions required to get in the car with the gym kit and drive to the gym and then go to the gym and get on with it. We need to make that as easy as possible. Otherwise, at that precise moment that you think, oh, I should probably go to the gym now, it's likely that you will have resistance. Resistance from a part of the brain that doesn't fancy it, doesn't really feel like it, that can't be bothered with it right now, or whatever your version of that looks like. This opponent needs to be treated with respect. We need to find ways to get past that if we want to succeed. So, precisely what, precisely when? Well, if I want to go to the gym more, what exactly do I mean by that? When? What days? How much more? And being a little clearer about that is going to help. I would like to get to the gym Monday, Wednesday, and Friday after work, which is at 5:30 p.m. So that's a much more specific thing already. Now you can begin to start to think about, okay, right, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5:30 p.m. I am going to the gym. That is a lot cleaner, it's a lot clearer, and it's going to be a lot less easy to say, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow, because if it's Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, these are my gym days. Now, that's not to say you're going to have no resistance, but it's certainly going to minimize the resistance. You could use the same approach if you were wanting to eat more healthily. Precisely what, precisely when? And that is possibly going to mean that when you're at the supermarket doing your shopping, you will need that information. If I'm going to eat precisely 5 more pieces of fruit in a week, then when I'm doing the shopping, I need to put precisely 5 more healthy items, more pieces of fruit in my basket, so that when I want to eat them, they are right there waiting for me. So, what is your precisely what and precisely when? And does it help? I'll see you tomorrow for how we speak to ourselves as we're making these plans, just to make sure that we are on our own side and not accidentally becoming so critical that it's putting us off.